guys, I'm just going to give you this warning real quick. Take my review with a grain of salt because obviously I am a 24-year-old black male. Tall.
You're black?
Yeah, I promise.
Never would have guessed.
Anyways, this movie is definitely made for kids. It's made for kids. I understand that. I fully believe that. That's why I'm telling you guys, take my review for a grain of
Snow
salt.
White all over again.
But anyways, this is my review on Lilo and Stitch. I thought it was a very fun and kid-friendly movie. The only problems I had with it was it changed a bit of the story around from the original animated movie. I am going to, in this case, I prefer the original animated movie over the live action, but I'm going to say it was still a pretty good movie. It was still. I just wish that certain things weren't changed. Like, I definitely missed Captain Gantu in this movie, the big alien
guy, yeah.
that looks like a shark or whale head type thing. Like, he was one of my favorite characters in Lilo and Stitch. Him not being in it kind of messed me up just a bit because they went a different route with it, and it was kind of lackluster to me. But I still felt like it was fun and funny for kids, which is why I'm like, okay, that's fun. To me, it's like shot in the back, but it's whatever. And then another thing that kind of, this is just the one more negative. Another thing that kind of made me sad was Lilo only had one crash out moment.
Really?
Yeah, and that's the best thing in those movies, in the original animated Lilo and Stitch movie, is yeah. She had like 3 or 4 crash out moments, and then even she would throw hands with Sting and Stitch sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
Yeah, but in this one, it's kind of the way we kind of described it. She has attitude though, like for sure, but she ain't really a crash out like she was in the animated movies. But taking that, I will say the positive, Stitch, obviously. Stitch was thick and funny in this movie. Stitch was...
Which, now hear me out here.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, right?
That's true. That's why I'm saying take it
No.
with a grain of
I'm
salt.
not like using it as criticizing like your review at all. I'm just saying like, I feel like that's why most people like Lilo and Stitch, right? So you think from that
like
perspective,
Lilo.
like, okay, so my question would be, where does it rank in Disney live action?
Well, obviously, this got to be like high up there as a good Disney
So
live
it's
action
one of the
movie.
better ones?
I'd say it's one of the better ones. I'd say it is. I think that compared to all the other stuff, it's one of the better ones.
What's your top?
I gotta make a sticking list, bro. I really do. I can't make a top out of the blue.
I enjoyed the Aladdin one.
I like the Aladdin one.
Aladdin
I
one's
did.
pretty good.
I thought it
I
was
also like the
fun.
Beauty and the Beast one, even though CGI is pretty weird.
I
It
gotta
seems
watch
like
that
a
one.
lot of the early ones are better
Yeah.
because it was like, oh, you're doing it, so yay, fun. But then I think it was once they did Lion King, everything changed. Where that movie made so much money, but like people were like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Like we know why you're doing this, you know? Or maybe it was after Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. But yeah.
Either way, yeah. I'm just gonna say if you have a little sister, little brother, or even just kids as a parent, please take them to go see Lilo and Stitch. It's a very fun and kid-friendly movie.
Now here's the thing, right? Why take your kid to go watch this one when you could just go on Disney Plus and watch the animated one? Like, do you think there's any value in paying money? Like, let's say you're going to a theater, you're gonna drop like total everything. It's gonna
Yeah.
be like $40, right?
Yeah.
For a ticket, it's like $20. With popcorn and stuff, snacks, whatever. If you do that, yeah, let's say $35.
Yeah.
You think it's worth it?
I'm going to say yes because I think it's fun for the family, and I also think that there are different funny moments than in the original one, which I still prefer over the live action one. But I think it's a whole different story that I think people should be able to see. Because now I'm hearing also that Disney already wanted, even before the movie came out, they wanted to make a sequel to this one. So I feel like with that and the fact that they did a whole new type of story, even though they kept some of the same models with it, I think it's worth watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm watching it today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching it at 7 with my little brother and my dad. So we'll see
right.
how I feel.
I hope
I'll
you
probably
enjoy
talk
it,
about it
man.
next week, but I don't know. I'm pretty mixed. I'm not excited to go watch it, but I'm like, I'll go hang out with my family. Like, let's
Yeah.
just go watch a movie. I've also been in the movies twice. I went twice yesterday, and now I'm
Same.
going again. Yeah, so I'm just like, do I want to go again? But I'll probably go watch it.
Yeah. We're
But-
just trying to work, bro. We trying to work. We trying to get these movie reviews in for you
Yes,
guys.
sir. I'm doing this for you guys. If I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't bother. I
We
would
enjoy
not
movies,
bother
though.
watching.
We do.
I don't
We
enjoy the Disney ones though. Or like live action ones. I literally could care less. Those are like the perfect straight to streaming. Let me watch.
You're like, I'm good.